everyone, and good Saturday morning. I'm Brian Newdorf. I'm one of the meteorologists here at the National Weather Service in Louisville, getting a burst of wintry precipitation, and it is coating the ground, and in some situations, it is covering the roadways. Let's look here at radar as well as some of the web cameras. Things have improved along I-64 just west of Louisville, but now some of the heaviest stuff is as you work your way throughout parts of southern Indiana. That's where the heaviest burst has been towards Henryville, Sellersburg, making its way to Scott, Clark, and quickly into Jefferson County. You can see here on radar, we've had some reports. I'm going to kind of zoom in here where we have some of this heavier snow burst, and you can see Madison soon. You'll be seeing that. Scottsburg, you've seen some of this heavier snow that has worked its way through. And I think the one thing that's really important to kind of point out is as you look at some of these temperatures in these areas, you've got these temperatures already dropping to below freezing. Up towards Madison, it's 30 degrees. Scottsburg reporting 29. Henryville, 29 degrees as this kind of system moves through. So some very cold air. Roads, for the most part, are still above freezing, but it takes a burst. It doesn't take much to get a slushy coating on some of the area roadways. And as we look at the Kentucky Mesonet, just kind of verifying what we are seeing here with those temperatures, especially along the I-65 corridor, dropping to near or below freezing at this hour, and it's about 8:40 on this Saturday. Let's look at some of those cameras across. We start off with Indiana, and you can see here, there's that, this is on I-65, Weaver Road, just a little bit north, I think, of Sellersburg. There's Ebenezer Church Road on I-65, and you can see these cameras getting coated, if you will, as we work our way to around Memphis Road, Henryville. You can see those areas, and especially I want to point out some of these overpasses. You can see it getting a bit slushy as we kind of slide through some of these cameras and work our way. Perry Crossing, this is something I wanted to bring up. You can see the bridge over I-65, a little more slushy. Some places maybe getting an inch or 2 inches from that extreme burst of snow. And then here we are looking at around Sellersburg on those area cameras. And as we get farther south, not so much of a problem. There you are on I-65, I-265, where it's more of a coating and the roads are generally wet. Let's look at what we have across Kentucky. The one thing I think is important to point out here too is you can see those oranges and shades of reds on 64 and I-65 up towards Memphis, showing slowdowns on the roadways. So just give yourself plenty of time. As you see here, this was updated here at 8:40. Some of the few traffic accidents have been for rain on 64 as you head over towards Shelbyville. And as we look at the forecast for the remainder of the day, one of the best ways to keep up with everything going on, and it's really not that hard. All you have to do is go to weather.gov/Louisville, and you can get our page right here and see what's going on. You can then click on your location. You can type in your zip code. Once that's done, you'll get a map showing you the current conditions. And then as you slide through, you'll get a detailed forecast. For the most part, it looks like this activity is going to come to an end as we go to about midday, maybe 11 a.m. for Louisville. And then as you look here at the tabular forecast, you can go all the way to the bottom. This gives you an hour-by-hour breakdown of what we could expect. And again, we've got those precipitation chances greatly dropping off after about 11 o'clock. But if you want to know what you can expect for your location, just check us out over on our webpage, weather.gov/Louisville for the latest information. We will keep you updated as well, but a lot of this will come to an end. Temperatures will be cold. We dry out. We have dry but chilly weather going into your Sunday. And if you join us over on our Facebook page, we may be able to answer some more of your questions as well there. So just be safe. Go slow. We'll get through this little burst of winter. And if we need to, we'll have another update coming up later on this morning.